So it's very windy and very stormy, but I wanted to show you how I took the hog panel to put a backdrop on the memorial garden, and I put a split hog panel that I had somewhere else here and here. So this one's a little shorter than this one, but I want to grow multiple clematises up these, and I want to grow honeysuckle all along the back to kind of encase and make that secret garden feel. So I have some mole activity, so we're gonna have to do something about that because they're probably in there eating my bulbs that I planted. So. Well, I'm outside, but it's pretty cold and yucky and dreary and all of that. But I am very much starting to make changes on my memorial garden in remembrance of my mom, and I wanted to make record of that. So, and then I'm going to show you some of the things that are letting me know that spring is just around the corner. So my new decision to keep my chickens penned in means that all of this stuff is an overkill. I'm gonna leave it on there just because there's a lot of birds, but I planted poppy seeds, and there's a little bit of primroses in there, and cyclamen. It's underneath that little piece of hydrangea dried up, but there's lots of them in here, poppies of different kind, and we're starting to get the symptoms of the bulbs that we planted. Look at these over here. Bulbs, 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 bulbs. Tulips and hyacinth and all kinds of stuff. So that's very fun. And then if you look, you can see right here, and then down around here on the backside back here, there's some more. Better go close. I actually got my honeysuckle planted. Now honeysuckle around here grows, and it's almost evergreen. It'll grow year round with the green on it. So there's some there, there's some there. So the idea is to get this to be really bushy and almost a hedge of honeysuckle. So I actually have one over here too, and I'm looking forward to that being jungled up. I want to grow clematis up here and over the other one, and then at the same time I planted my sweet pea starts that were out in the greenhouse that are going. So we're gonna let those take off because it's plenty warm enough for them, even if we get a little cold snap. And then you can see that I actually planted seeds of them too, so hopefully those will take. And I got some Johnny Jump seeds in there, and lupine as well, some pansies in here. So the idea is to just really fill in this whole area. That's where some of the lavenders and echinaceas will go. I got a lot more plants I'm gonna plant that will be annuals or stuff for just later on. I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to get a handful of those sunflowers grown in here. I just would really like this to be a riot of color. Our bedroom window looks out on the back of this, but I'm just really enjoying the idea of creating a beautiful place that looks like my mom's back porch garden. I'm even thinking about we always go out, there's a gate back here, and we access a side road to our property here, and I'm thinking about making a really big and wide arch trellis here and doing a climbing rose or something in there. And then on the back there's actually a trumpet vine in here that's never bloomed. I've been fertilizing it every year, and they said, I looked it up and it said they don't want to be fertilized. So hopefully this stuff kind of grows natural, so I leave it alone. But back there, almost where that orange bucket is still at, there is a wisteria, and I'm hoping the wisteria will just kind of take off and come down that whole fence line, you know, because they can be pretty invasive. So that's what I'm up to. This is still a big season of before, and hopefully as the after unfolds, it'll be worth showing off. And this time of year, I just had to throw in some pictures of these sunflowers and sweet peas and other things that we're gonna grow and make sunny, because it's just too pretty not to look at, especially when everything's so dreary. So all of the colors, all of the flowers, that's what we're gonna do. And then of course it will be time to get back out into the garden. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. This is another YouTube. I hope you guys will like and subscribe and chit chat with me in the comments.